The art of the pitch is not about data dumps or slick presentations, it's a primal psychological contest. Success hinges on speaking directly to the oldest part of the human mind, the instinctual, crocodile brain focused on survival. This primitive processor filters all incoming information, dismissing anything complex, boring, or perceived as a threat. To captivate an audience, you must bypass rational resistance by crafting a message that is startlingly simple, visually concrete, and packed with novelty. Your goal is to make your idea feel like an exciting opportunity, not a puzzling risk, ensuring it gets a pass to the higher, analytical parts of the brain. Securing and holding attention requires mastering a neurological cocktail. You must simultaneously generate desire and tension. Desire is sparked by offering a compelling reward, flooding the brain with dopamine. This can be achieved through pleasant surprises, intriguing puzzles, or the promise of gain. Tension, created by the alertness chemical norepinephrine, comes from the hint of potential loss. A powerful tool here is the push-pull dynamic, gently pushing the audience away. This might not be for everyone, before pulling them in, but for the right partner, it's transformative. This emotional roller coaster keeps listeners riveted, worried they might miss out on something valuable. Every social interaction is a collision of perspectives, or frames. The person whose frame dominates controls the entire encounter, its tone, pace, and outcome. To pitch successfully, you must achieve frame control. Common frames you'll face include the power frame, arrogant dominance, the time frame, I only have 5 minutes, and the lethal analyst frame, an obsession with minutiae that derails your narrative. You cannot simply argue against these frames, you must break them with stronger countermoves. Defy a power play with a small act of indifference. Counter a time constraint by claiming you have even less. Bust the analyst frame by answering briefly and then launching into an unfinished, captivating story, an intrigue frame that forcibly redirects the room's focus back to your narrative. The most transformative shift is moving from the supplicant to the prize. In most pitches, the audience mistakenly views their money or approval as the treasure you seek. Your critical task is to reframe the situation so that you, your product, or your opportunity becomes the coveted prize. This principle, pricing, leverages a fundamental truth: people want what they can't have and chase what retreats. Never act like you are chasing the deal. Instead, get the other party to qualify themselves to you. Ask, I'm very selective about partnerships. Tell me why we should work together. This inversion of power unsettles them and makes them seek your validation. True persuasion happens in an instant, through hot cognitions, gut level, emotional decisions, not lengthy, rational, cold cognitions. To trigger these decisive instincts, you stack powerful frames in rapid succession. Begin with an intrigue frame, starting a personal story with high stakes and pausing at the climax. Immediately layer on the prize frame, implying your scarcity and their need to impress you. Then, stack on a time frame, introducing urgency. This multisensory psychological assault overwhelms the primitive brain, creating an intense feeling of wanting and fear of missing out, compelling the audience to say yes before their analytical mind can object. A fatal flaw in any pitch is neediness, a validation-seeking behavior that signals weakness and repels the instinctual brain. To eradicate neediness, adopt a 3-part mantra: be desireless, be excellent, be gone. First, eliminate the appearance of desperate want in the interaction. Second, demonstrate undeniable competence in a tangible way. Finally, at the expected moment of pursuit, strategically withdraw, expressing mild doubt about the fit. This creates a vacuum, forcing the other party to chase you to prove their worth and secure the prize they now believe is slipping away. Ultimately, effective pitching is about attaining situational alpha status within the specific context of the meeting. This doesn't require you to be the CEO or the wealthiest person in the room, it means you control the social terrain. You achieve this by consistently holding the stronger frame, prizing yourself, and exhibiting non-needy confidence. When you become the calm, centered, and most intriguing force in the room, your ideas carry inherent weight. The final, crucial step is to deliver your core message with stark simplicity. Strip away complexity and jargon. Your pitch, once it has navigated the psychological battlefield, should be so clear and compelling that it feels inevitable, leaving your audience not just convinced, but eager to join your story.